Hey guys, so today bringing you another video. Welcome back to the main account. This guy's name is Maokai. Oh, wait, is it streamer mode? Wait. Huh? But then we see his border. I don't know. Phase rush on Ornn is a bit peculiar. If I had to guess with that mastery, he's probably a one-trick Ornn. And like I know there's in the Ornn community, there's apparently one really good Ornn player that basically does a spread. Jesus Christ. There's a spreadsheet that a really good Ornn player does that tells everybody exactly what to do against what matchup, and I'm pretty sure most Ornns just copy exactly what that spreadsheet says to do. Oh, so that Maokai must have streamer mode on, but not the option that there's three options of streamer mode. I think one option is just it hides your name, but it doesn't hide like your border and stuff. We're playing Olaf, by the way. Kind of been in the most... I've been in the mood for an Olaf game recently, so that's kind of why I'm playing one. And I was looking at their comp, and my goal obviously would be killing one of these two. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wake up, bro. Why are so many people AFK at level 1? But yeah, their CC level is really high, and I can get to ignore all of it. So I'm hoping I'll absorb a lot of their CC, make them waste a lot of it, and just kind of run straight at one of the carries. Because if he tries to Q me, I ignore it, and that Q will be used on me, not one of my teammates. If he W's me, well, that's being used on me, not one of my teammates. Nice. Yabba, 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 yabba. And I move. Not quite. I've still got some. Now I'm basically. I think my bot lane won that fight, by the way. I glanced at the mini-map. It looked like Maokai W'd onto them in the bush, so they probably had vision. I think, do I just rush Ravenor's Hydra? Because then I'm just going to regen and there's nothing an Ornn can do to me. Does make me quite squishy, though. Oh, that's some bad last hitting. Oh! Remember, Ornn's damage is giga high. Like all tanks in Modern League. Bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bought. I was thinking about that. Maybe later into the game. I've been ganked before Xin. Why? Genuinely, why? Did he think I didn't have flash or something? Faster to battle. I would have really liked this on my first back, but whatever. Oh, there's the Ivan. It's going for an invade. And I think he is a big Ivan one trick, judging by the mastery and everything. He's ganking a LeBlanc. No. I will say I do get a bit nervous when I see Senna's. I don't know. What champion, when you see it on your team, do you get nervous that it's not going to do very well? I would say Senna is one of my number ones at the moment. I don't know why. They just seem to always struggle. Jin Nidalee. Yeah. I'd agree with you on a couple of them for sure. I don't get the phase rush. I just don't really see what it's going to do for him as the game progresses. Like, will it help him a little bit in lane phase? Sure. The Grass the Undying would have helped him so much more throughout the game. Like, he's going to be, for an Ornn, he's going to be squishy because he's gone Sorcery and Inspiration. He doesn't even have the Resolve tree as an Ornn. That just seems a bit weird. I don't understand this player. Apparently he can just solo me because Ornn does way too much damage. Okay. Cool. This is fun. I think there's some duo queue going on in this game. I'm actually going to wait for a bit of gold because I think the moment I get Vamp Scepter, I think I'm kind of fine. Yeah, I do really hope nerfs tanks. And again, the only thing that they need to nerf is their damage. I'm fine with them being tanky, but when they do more damage than damage dealers, it doesn't make sense. They're an easier to play class than practically anything. And they are tankier than anything. And do more damage than anything. So where's the weakness? Where's the weakness? Yeah, no. Just doesn't really feel like there is one. And we must be. This is my own rose. Pick up your own rose. Yay. He's so like, dude, you're playing a tank, but you're focused on just killing me. Come on, bro. Like, I know it's Ornn, and he's like just built for damage and not tankiness. Well, actually, no, he's still built for tankiness. I'm confused. The might of Lokvar approaches. That's early. I love that. Freedom in fights. This is literally why I picked Olaf. You've seen the perfect example. Buzz, why did you pick Olaf? That fight right there is literally the reason that I picked Olaf this game. Mwah. They have so much CC, and we get to ignore all of it. Very nice. Even though lane phase may be annoying against an Ornn, we will kill them all. And I will just... Oh, dude, she's 6-1. I did not notice that Yunara is 6-1. Oh, boy. That's wrong. Please stop bot lane scale. Maud's ult or Olaf's ult? If Olaf has ultimate on, then he doesn't get taken to the death realm. I believe. Oh, playing against this guy is quite boring. I don't wanna keep on loving you. He just does more damage than me in every single sense of everything. And I'm building full damage, he's building full tank. So him building tank limits my damage, and then his base damage is higher than any damage I can deal. Like, what the hell? That ain't okay. But apparently it is. It's fine. Again, I really don't care for the 1v1. I didn't pick Olaf for the 1v1. I picked it for I can ignore the CC and run at Yunara eventually. That's the goal. I don't know. It does. If you are Olaf and you ultimate, you don't get taken out of the death realm. Leave me alone. Once you're in, you're in. They are like just grouping up like mad. One TP'd over. Again, the enemy team is like kind of 3 supports for a Yunara, to be fair. Ivan, Maokai, and you could kind of argue Ornn is just going to play for her. Zero 4 center. Eggies. Nice. Good shutdown on the Severe there. Very nice. Double kill. Wonderful. Wunderbar, as they say. You think Syndra's got flash? Because I would run at her in a heartbeat right now. Nice. Perfect time to do it. I saw Xin, and you could basically just go for a pincer move. Wonderful. I would have liked the kill. Ornn's damage is so inflated, it's unreal. I just don't understand why his damage needs to be that high. Like, it doesn't need to be that high. It doesn't make any sense. I got Rav Hydra. I think Rav Hydra then Stride. Because Stride is kind of like, I run forward, I run to the Yunara, then Stride break her, and then she legitimately can't get away. Oh wait, no, I can't go Stride. I'm dumb. Stride breaker is a Tiamat item. So you can't go both. His damage tilts you. Tilts me too. Do I think Shen damage is too high for a tank? Yes. I said that yesterday. Literally said yesterday that Shen's damage is too high. Oops. One thing, like I said yesterday, even though I might have my own biases, like we all do, we all have our likes, we all have our dislikes about League of Legends champions. I try, and again, I occasionally will fail, but I try not let my biases have true, like, bias. I try to have them not as absolute true bias. Oh, nah. Of balance. Balance is the most important thing. A one-trick community is not more important than balance. A main community is not more important than balance. So when I used to main Anivia and she was too strong, I said she should be nerfed. Shen's damage is too high, you know? Balance should be the thing that Riot and the community wants the most. I went a little bit too much at the end there. It started well. Because all we have to do to win this game is just run down on the Yunara. And I can do that quite well. They can't stop me, which is good. LeBlanc is 305, which is good. League is too balanced right now. I mean, it's not. Some high-rating streamers said that, and people have just started to parrot it. There are exceptions. Tanks are way too strong. Bruisers are too strong. Mages suck. That's bad for balance. Bam, 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 bam. They get beat strength, unfortunately. Hey, thanks, Gamer Hugs. Bum, 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 bum. I walk over here, by the way, to, in theory, heal up. Not to full health yet, but that was a decent amount of healing. So I actually think I go back in a second. I think, oh my god, what is, Jesus Christ, what is going on? I need to go back. Good spell shield. What the heck, Yunara? I think Yunara forgot she's their hyper carry. Like, the enemy team is actually not doing that well apart from the Yunara. And she's literally got kind of two supports for her, and she just chose to run it down. What the hell? Again, as Afinet would say, what the helly? Oh, I could have stayed top lane. I didn't expect her to, like, run it down. Oh, I guess I'll go top lane again. I might have misbuilt. Huh? Who's that? Oh. On base, then TP to top. Why? The reason why I say it, by the way, I might have misbuilt, is I do think Stride Breaker would have been good. With my job this game is to basically just run at Yunara. So again, you know, like last game, we spoke about the Rek'Sai is playing to not interact. That's exactly what the Ornn's doing. The weird thing is he's playing Ornn. The Phase Rush is literally just it's basically like playing Gragas. He's proccing it to then just run away. I think Riot needs to do something about this kind of like meta of people not wanting to really interact. become too common. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, and then he just runs away. Okay. Fortunately, Severe got caught at a really bad time. Atakan has spawned. And look, just surrounded 2 supports all the time. God damn. Wait, that's not a good idea. You're leashing it for them, bro. Don't leash it for them. Wait, what just happened? They just crashed. They just crashed it. Don't have ult though. I need ult. If we want to fight, I need ulti. Ivan's just sitting in a bush. Oh, gone for an engage. Alright. Die. We should do Atakan. I'm hoping. Damn. There's a small chance I thought Syndra might have tried to like make her way down, because like Syndra's obviously just want to be getting like Giga Farm, being a late game hyper carry. That was alright. Shame I didn't have my ulti, because if I had my ulti, I would have continued this way and flashed over with ult, because they used flash really early, the enemy. And then I would have just been able to run them down. I do worry that I'm a bit squishy, but... Ooh. Without Ghost. And again, I think I've misbuilt. Hello, Mr. Obvious. Whereas I think Ivan's going to come top lane. Because again, they're just playing double support around a Yunara. Ivan's mid. Why are you here, man? You should be solo laning. Again, the reality of why he's here is because they're just playing support around Yunara. They, as I said earlier, they in essence have 3 supports: Ornn, Ivan, and Maokai. Do need to go over there, but I don't have my ulti for the spawn, so I'm hoping my team can delay it. Because like Zin's not even there. By the time I'm there, I will have ulti. Ooh. Maokai ult and Ornn ult. Not a very good engage. They've actually used a lot for that. We should look to fight. We should 100% look to fight. If she can kill Syndra, it would be huge. I want to go. I'm going. Getting in the bush. They use everything on me. They use everything on me, but I think we win now. We killed the Yunara, that's on my main job, and now we win. Let's go. Nice. I don't mind being a sacrificial lamb. That doesn't bother me, because we'll win the game. I just have to run at Yunara and just stop her doing stuff. I did an initial burst to her, and I think LeBlanc finished her off. I think. Death Stance definitely next to reduce the burst that I take. I don't think Ivan can do this without Daisy. I mean, he can. It will just take him about 1,000,000 years, so I just don't think he's going to be on it. Okay, I've got my Sundered now, which is nice. I've got ulti and Ghost for the next fight. Very good. Syndra's top, so they're conceding it. But my team realize I'm not the jungler. They are thinking about Baron, you can tell.
The might of Lockfar approaches.
Oh, dude, a brand new sub. That's rare. Dread the 64 potentially is how you say that. Thank you so much for being a brand new subscriber. Cool. New sub. Oh my god. That was close. Big, that's Baron. Give me these! Nom 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 nom. Nice. Not sure what Syndra was doing there. Not really sure why Ornn's bot lane with LeBlanc. Again, now he might be thinking he needs to get solo XP for everybody. Like, he hasn't upgraded Nara. And now Yunara's bot lane. Oh my... Wait, what? Ornn just tilted. Ornn just teleported next to himself there, by the way, everybody. She got the teleport away. Oh my god, that was so big. And then Ornn teleported next to himself. Oh my days. Nice damage. I literally have no magic resist. She just doesn't do any damage. Weak side Willy. Excuse me? I don't know. I think the Ornn just tilted. Not getting that would have been very tilting. Should have been a free kill, really. Now she's dead. I think we win this game, guys. Nice. If the Syndra... The problem that the enemy team comp has, basically a support. If the Yunara can't carry, you're playing all for a Yunara when the Syndra's having a bad game. That's the problem that they have. If the Syndra did great, and then they've got a Syndra and a Yunara, that's quite scary. Two big scaling champions. That was bad by level. But they don't. I think my team should back out, by the way. Because the enemy team is going to be 5 people, and they're going to be 3. Oh, I don't like this, but Ivan's pretty weak. Please back off, team. Level 16. Oh, I'm so close to it. How does Olaf feel, by the way? Olaf feels pretty good. It just doesn't feel good losing to a Ornn who's a full tank in damage when I'm building full damage. But annoyingly, it's not really an Olaf thing. That's just an Ornn thing. Right, really do need to look into the damage that these tanks deal. But again, I don't even know if they ever will, because it's been like this, God, forever now, you know? What do you guys think? I'll pitch the question to you guys. Do you guys think tanks do too much damage? Or, like, genuinely, I never want it to feel like a complete echo chamber. If there's someone saying, no, I think their damage is fine and there's a reason for it, let me know. Like, to me, it's just a bit silly how much they can do. Have ultimate. Wait, is he split pushing? He's willing. Okay. He's just split pushing forward. So that means the enemy team are just giving this up by the think of it. That was fast. Might need some magic resist. You think that early game base damage is too high, later on isn't that bad? I'd probably agree with that. I'd probably agree with that take. His Ivan just stands in bushes. Like, that's all he does. It's weird. You see an Ivan bush, the Ivan is standing in it. He is like, I am one with tree. Tree is one with me. I just noticed that they have 2 trees on their team. Goddamn Ents are going to war, man. The Ents are going to war. Brother, are you tilted? What's going on? Why? What? Why are you focusing me this hard, everyone? This is insane. They're tilted. Wah! Oi, come back. So that's what you get when the enemy team get mega tilts and they try to kill an Olaf for no reason. Let tilt. The tilt is strong. Look at my lifesteal, baby. There you go. I think that's game. Ivan can't stop our team. GG! This was quite an interesting game. We did our job, and again, that was just weird kind of tilt by the enemy team, I think. I don't know, like, that was a Ord engage, a Maokai engage, all for me, and then Yunara jumping on me to do damage, and they didn't kill me. And then the counter engage, they used too much on an Olaf. Weird. That was a weird situation. Nice. Good win, though. Good win. Well done to you and you. And still only 18 LP. Holy moly. So we went 349, 20.1k damage. So we're in the mix of the damage. Like, there's the really fed Yunara only doing 21.2. So it kind of, like, it really does feel like the Yunara, again, falling off is the wrong term. Yunara doesn't fall off, but she just became less useful. Just our team overtook theirs, basically. But yeah, not bad. So again, presumably they had a bunch of mains. That Ornn, I think, was a main. So yeah, the Ornn is a Shen Ornn player. Shen Ornn player. I actually think Shen would have been a better pick for them this game because it would have helped the Yunara protect her even more, really. The Ivan is an Ivan one-trick. Well, I say he's a one-trick. 622 games of Ivan. The next champion is 112 of Jarvan. So, like, on percentages, he is a one-trick. 112 games is more than I've played of any champion this season, and that's his second most played. That's crazy. What was the Yunara? So the Yunara wasn't a Yunara player. And the Maokai is a Vladimir. Oh, that account needs to be investigated. Oh my god, that account needs to be investigated. I'm saying it right now. That Maokai has been boosted. And I can say that with quite a certainty. You look at that Maokai's account, right? I'm going to just spell it out for all of you right now. Ready? And, like, picture this. So the Maokai's account is 54% overall win rate in 200 games. Diamond 2, 24 LP. But, so his Maokai is his second most played with a 40% win rate in 30 games. Then his Milio is a 14 games played, 42% win rate. Zac, 13 games, 30% win rate. So his champion 2, 3, and 4 are all, I think, all supports. Every other champion is playing as support. I think it's support Zac with terrible win rates. His number 1 champion is Vladimir, 39 games, 84.6% win rate with an insane KDA. I think someone else played on that account and boosted it up, and then the original person or the account got sold. That is definitely 100% a boosted situation. Like, that is quite... Sometimes people try to hide it. That's probably one of the most obvious boosts that I've ever seen. And yes, looking at as match history, it is Zac support. So every other champion is support. Everything is support. Maokai, Milio, Zac, Brom, Bard, Brand, Karma, all supports. Most of them complete negative win rates. And then he's got a 85% win rate on Vlad. What the heck? Okay. Look up that account yourself and you'll have a funny laugh. But anyway, that's going to be it. I think I might league partner that one or tweet to Drew. Is it Drew Levin? He likes those type of accounts. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Goodbye.